Famous Five.
Yeah.
If you don't know us, I'm Right Boy.
Robert here. Brutus.
Isaac.
Tim.
And we are the
Famous Five. Okay, actually just 5, because that's 10. We're not famous 10.
Well, 5.
Five. I was like,
5.
Yeah, but
Depends how you look at it.
exactly.
because if you famous 25.
If you look at it-
How many are we? Yeah, we're five.
If you look at it that way,
Anyway, enough talking shit. We can count, I promise, on occasion, and we get there. We got some lacquer sauces again today. It's more from the Chili Boys.
Yes.
And-
Poison Arrow and these
The
nuclear
nuclear cherry. So
lovely.
the nuclear cherry is hot. I have tasted that one before.
Sounds like something you share around Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's standing there, it's busy chewing through the bottle. So
So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous for today's one. It's going to be lacquer hot. I think it's going to work well with some cheese grillers. So in addition to the wings, I think I'll bring some cheese grillers for this one as well.
Lekker.
And we can taste it on both wings and the
I'm
grillers.
interested to see this one in some ice cream maybe.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, let's enough talking shit about us. Do you want to listen or hear
Yeah, let's
more
go
about the
check the
Chili
video,
Boys?
yeah.
Check. Are we going to play the video again
Yeah,
today?
let's play the video.
Okay, lacquer. Well, you watch the video. We're going to organize some wings.
And if you enjoy the show, share.
Like, shut. Do it.
You know what we mean, share.
We are what we mean.
Come join us at 3 Main Road Irene and you see why you should.
It's sleeping like that. Yeah.
Got a bit of tongue burn.
Tongue burn. Yeah, let's go there. Cheers, guys. See you soon.
how's it, guys? We are on the couch for another interview, and today we've got the Chili Boys in the house on either side. Guys, please introduce yourselves to the viewers and tell us who you are.
Right, so I'm Gerard, one of the founders. Rian and I started this business in COVID as a hobby actually. Short and sweet. And today we've got a few sauces, 11 at the moment, and still growing and looking for new ideas. And let's see where this goes.
That's awesome. That's the way to go.
Yeah, I'm Rian. I'm the cook and skivvy of the business. Gerrit is our designer. We've got some awesome craft sauces and products to show you guys.
That's awesome. Some challenge products as well.
Yeah, we've got 2 challenges currently. So we've got the full chip challenge, which is the same as your 1 chip challenge, but we've got 4 chips. So you start from medium all the way to your nucleus. And then we've got the nuclear hop fork challenge.
Nice. I've heard that name. I'm not sure what the challenge is, but we'll delve into that now. So, when did you guys, as individuals, you can either just one answer or both answer, but when did you start realizing the love for chilies and kind of like, I want to do this on the sideline, I want to level up and I want to go for gold?
I think from my side, many years ago, I started eating a little bit more spicy food and started with jalapenos, and then it's not enough anymore. Then go with your habanero, and then it's all of a sudden not enough anymore. And the sauces that you buy in the shop is just not good enough, and that's why we started. Let's see if we can make a sauce that we enjoy and the friends enjoy that, and now more and more people can enjoy it.
That's awesome. For you?
Yeah, like I said, it starts from a young age. Everybody starts their life probably on a Tabasco or something similar. You enjoy your Mando sauces, and then it gets to a point where you want something else. You want something unique. And COVID gave us that time. So COVID, we started experimenting with the sauce. Then the friends wants it, the family wants sauce. Get to a point where you tell your friends, well, buy the ingredients and I'll make it for you. And they say, well, make it and sell it to me. And that's how Chili Boys started.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So obviously then, that tells me that the sauces that you experimented with in the beginning was obviously of a great quality.
Yeah, our first sauce is the Dragonera Delight. It started with a variety of sauces we tried at home. And just before we threw it away, we mixed everything together in one big bottle. Shake gave a good shake, and it was an awesome sauce.
That's
And
great.
we just kept on going, and Dragonera is today still one of our best-selling sauces. Everybody loves it. I eat it every day at home.
That's lucky. Well, that's a testament. If you can't enjoy your own products, how do you expect other people to trust you enjoy your products? So, yeah, my journey was kind of similar when you guys said it now. Like, I wasn't able to find something in the shop that satisfied me, and I made my own own sauce for home. It was always kind of not like a giant batch, but too big for myself, and I'd hand it out to friends and family and whatever. And but that was before the time. I don't know about you guys, but in my early days I didn't know about leveling up and that you actually build a tolerance and about all this chili head stuff. So eventually when we found out, Venus and I, then we started challenging each other at work a bit, and fast forward and here we are today. It's a lucky journey. And so so a little bit more in depth on your starting journey with the business actually, and the sources. And I know you said now about the family and that, but let's fast forward to once your first batch of sauces and the people said sell it to them. From there on, what was the game plan? Did you have any game plan? Did you just wing it? Was there a plan for a specific second sauce? Or?
No, in the beginning it was a hobby. It still is a hobby. Myself and Gerrit's got 85 jobs. So we do the chili sauces as a passion in our spare time. So when we decided we're going to start selling, we realized you can't go to market with one sauce. That's all we had. And when we did our first chili festival at Casanitos, we walked in with 3 sauces. We were the smallest crowd there, although we stood out quite a bit. But from there on we just said, but you want more, you want to try something else. You start playing with a new recipe, hand out testers to your friends, to your colleagues. They like it, they don't like it. You get a majority good feedback and then you bottle it. And one of our sources, sadly, we are busy discontinuing, where you realize people don't like it as much anymore. But that makes space for something new in the market again.
But that's the thing, that's fortunate or unfortunate. That's part of the whole chili journey, is you always have to constantly try and evolve and see if something's not good anymore, not so much loved by the people, then it kind of has to go. It doesn't say it cannot come back in the future, but for now, onto fresher pastures.
We also ask the people out there to leave us ideas. If you want a garlic with habanero or a garlic habanero sauce, let us know that's what you want and we'll try and make it for you. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So we ask the people out there to give us their ideas as well, and let's see if we can make something.
No, that's brilliant, and that's I think a point. There's a lot of people in the chili industry is like, in the beginning, the first couple of months or whatever the case is, they've got these ideas and they make what they want to make and the people like it, but you have to essentially learn to look at what the needs of the customers are out there, and because that's the only way to properly be successful and give the customers what they enjoy most. And another thing is what we also try and encourage the sauce makers to go and try other sauce makers' product. Look at their product, look at their label designs. You're not going to steal from them, but you might get new ideas from them. You can't just, there are successful sauce makers out there that never touch other sauces apart from their own stuff, but that's kind of few and far between. If you're not willing to engage with the rest of the industry and see what's out there to offer, where are the new ideas going to come from?
Very true. We've got a standing rule between us that every single market we attend, every single festival we go to, we buy sauces from everybody. So it's not only to support our friends, because we are all friends in the business.
Exactly, guys.
So it's not just to support our friends, but it's also to taste their sauces and to, like you say, get new ideas, and then take it from there. You can play with the idea and enhance it or change it, or you get an idea for something completely different. So, for instance, our orange wasp, we tasted a sweet tasting sauce at one vendor. We loved it, and we decided we need a sweet sauce as well. And we kept on playing until we made our orange wasp, which is a very mild, sweet tasting sauce for every single day use. And the kids love it, and that's how it got born.
But that's awesome. I love products like that because it gets the kids into this whole thing. Because look, I'm the last person to force people to get into chili, but with the health and medicinal benefits behind chili, it's good if you can get your kids, even if they don't become chili heads, just have them have something with chili in it that they can enjoy to get the benefits out of it. So that's my viewpoint. And what would you say as a last question before we delve into the more exciting stuff like the challenges? What would you say is your most unique sauce that's something that you haven't seen yet on the market, sort of done the same way as you do it?
probably the Poison Arrow.
I think the name says it all.
It's
I would say it's almost all our sauces. Out of the 11 sauces we currently have available, I think there's about 2 or 3 that have similarities to other people.
Yeah.
But the rest of our sauces are all unique. You can't buy them in the shop. They've got unique tastes. Everything is completely unique. Poison Arrow is one of our pride and joys. And then for the guys who can really handle it, our Nuclear Cherry is something you're not going to find anywhere else.
No, that sounds interesting. I can't wait till we get to the tasting. So now, challenge-wise, to delve more in depth with the challenges, let's say your chip challenge. What was the main inspiration behind, I just want to show the viewers there, what was the main inspiration behind your chip challenge? Because if we look at it, I don't know if it's glaring a bit there in the camera, but because I see the chips that are on this challenge look unique. Most other people locally have a tortilla kind of style chip, where this to me almost looks something in between a chip and a biscuit, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, so where that started is at our first chili festival we attended. My son wanted to enter the one chip challenge. He dared me to do it with him, and when we got to the entry part, he was under 18, so he couldn't enter.
Okay.
At that stage, I've already entered and won the challenge on the day. And there we decided we need to do something different. Everybody's doing a one chip challenge. We need to do a similar but completely different thing. So
Yeah.
we decided on a full chip challenge. So we make 4 different chips. It's almost like a biscuit. We make a raw dough up,
Yeah.
mix in our chilies and spices, bake it, and you start from a medium and you work all the way up to a nuclear challenge.
But that's awesome, that's awesome. There's, in my opinion, a lot of challenges like, let's say even like the trio chip challenge that's out locally. It's awesome, but it's also still, it starts hot and it ends even hotter. There's not a lot of challenges that begin with a mild, apart from your normal sauce challenges, that begins mild and ends at the hot level. Excuse me. So, and then this interesting box. Can you tell us a bit more about that challenge? Because that is something that I have not seen before. I don't know if there's something overseas, but locally. So if you care to show the viewers the challenge and tell them more about that.
So on our nuclear Opvolk challenge, we partnered with the guys from Hot Lolly.
Yes.
They make a cherry reaper lollipop. We make a cherry reaper sauce. I thought that's going to be
Naturally.
a natural marriage. So in our box you get 10 lollies, you get 10 shot glasses and a bottle of nuclear cherry sauce. So you've got 5 minutes to suck your lolly. If you can't finish it within 5 minutes, then you take a shot of the nuclear cherry sauce and you chew whatever's left of your lolly, and the first one done is the winner.
Yeah, it's a 3-minute burn time, and then obviously the first one that sticks up the 3-minute burn time.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a nice challenge to challenge your friends. You can have the box sitting in your bar at home. You have a friend who comes over and says, I can handle hot. You can prove to him that he can handle hot.
No, that sounds awesome. And I suppose somewhere there in South Africa must be someone out there that thinks that they are the South African version of Johnny Scoville or the likes, and you can probably try and do the whole box yourself.
They can try.
Go for it.
Good luck. I tried after one lolly.
No, listen, I would not even try half a box, but no, that sounds very, very interesting.
Yeah, we've actually done this challenge twice, myself and Leo, and it's a lot of fun actually. It's not, it won't kill you, but it's hot. It's proper.
It looks proper, and I love the labeling and the branding, and also behind your brand specifically. Just want to, without having anything fall out, try and show the viewers the box there, the sauce and the shot glasses. So, but that's also the thing, like branding. Was there a specific is there a specific story behind the name, or was it just something that after a couple of tries you thought this was it?
Well, the name itself, Chili Boys, was by fluke. We sat one night, we couldn't decide on what we wanted to call it. And the name Chili Boys came up after a few drinks and we stuck to it.
No, that's awesome.
all our labels are designed by Gerrit. He does all our graphic design, he does our website, he does our Chili Boys flow page, fan page. So everything is done by Gerrit. He's quite good in graphic design, according to me now anyway.
Well,
And
there's
we
the
decided that we're going to do everything in a unique style, so we don't have something that's just called a peri peri or this or that. Everything is about funky names for all our sauces.
But that's good.
So your orange wasp, again, a wasp is something that's going to hurt you quite bad, but
Yeah,
it's a
and-
mild sauce that kids enjoy.
Let's
So it's
see.
just a unique name to it.
No, but that's awesome. I love when people do unique things like that. Look, there is a market for sauce makers to make an average peri peri or this or that, but even if it's an average peri peri sauce, you can still invent a custom name for it and just somewhere in the bottle say that this is a peri peri sauce.
Yeah,
You don't have to call the sauce peri peri sauce.
exactly.
So I know people might disagree with me, but that's my viewpoint, and that's the nice thing about the whole chili industry is it's there's no specific rule set. You can do your own thing, and the customers can decide where they want to go.
That's what
Taste
makes it
it,
fun
taste.
as well, for us at least, because you get to think of names. And the Orange Wasp, as an example, we actually put out to our fans out there to come up with a name that fits in with our range. And
Yeah.
you know, if your name was chosen, then you get 2 bottles for free. So
That's awesome.
Lady at Riansburg actually got that prize.
No, that's awesome. That is sorry.
No, that's it.
It's a way to engage with the customers as well and make them a part of the whole journey,
Exactly.
which is awesome, and I'm sure that makes them feel special.
Well, if you look at our spice range, which we haven't talked with today, but all our spices is named after our dogs.
Oh, that's awesome. See, that brings a personal aspect into it,
Yeah.
which is awesome. Guys, on that note, I think I cannot wait for the tasting any longer, and I'm sure the rest of the Flavors Files cannot wait as well. So, before you say goodbye, any encouraging words from your side, or any inspirational words or quotes for the new year for all the fans and the other chili sauce makers out there?
Well, for your new startups, don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Try again. Let your friends taste. Let them have input on your business. That's what we still do today, and it helps us phenomenally. For all our customers and fans out there, guys, we're looking forward to a great new year. We're busy working on another couple of products, which we'll hopefully launch this year, and we're looking forward to another massive chili year.
Yeah, I can only echo that, and thanks for the support last year from everyone that did support us.
Awesome. And then are we going to be seeing your boys at the Chili and Tequila Festival this year again?
We will be there, yeah.
We will definitely be there, and we're planning to go a bit more national this year as well, do some chili festivals in other provinces as well.
Awesome. We wish you guys all the best of luck. And for you viewers out there, if you want to feel like you're dying but you're not, get one of the challenges and please support our mates here. Let's get to the tasting.
Yes, looks like a proper.
Okay, so guys, apologies in advance. It's not me that overcooked those, can't cook.
It's for
The
me.
two degenerates over here want overcooked wings, and that's all. So, other guys, go from that side.
Degenerate.
Thanks for that video.
Hey, so okay, I'm looking forward to these sauces. So I've tasted the nuclear cherry a little bit. It's very hot, and I think it will actually go very, very well with the cheese griller. So we've got wings and grillers today. So let's try them both.
Yeah, let's go.
The poison arrow.
Yeah, that
Ingredients,
sounds-
can you read still?
The ingredients are pizza, seafood, hot dogs, and pasta. So they're liquid. No, it just says chili. Chili, vinegar, wine, oil, herbs, garlic. So this should be a very similar to peri peri then.
Garlic, carrot, no carrot.
Yeah, garlic, wine. Oh, there's no carrots.
Okay, so yeah.
So
So they didn't give it carrots, eh?
Like a color.
okay, let's try.
G-Man?
Yes.
So they didn't give it carrots.
Nah, but we spoke for long last week.
Okay, this
after
is
the
Jim,
show.
guys. So apologies in
Yeah.
advance for him.
Yeah.
It's
It's good when you laugh at your own jokes.
What?
I like a consistency rate. Stick.
Yeah, but it comes up fast.
You probably don't want more just now.
Like, one way.
Something's got a. Yeah, you went up.
Where does that reaction come from now?
No, I don't know. I just kind of got another scorpion backlash from last week, I think.
No, this is the mild sauce. This is one of the best selling flavors.
That is lacquer. That is.
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
But I don't know what the chili is. I can't identify the chili that's in there.
Maybe habanero.
No,
No,
it's
that's
not
no,
habanero.
it doesn't smell habanero.
No, maybe not habanero, but I'm curious. I'm not sure. Try some more. But that is a lacquer sauce. That is. Rob's not agreeing.
Isak will tell you just how many birds was in there.
Now I can taste what's in there. Again, I would eat the sauce, but I prefer the previous one.
Oh, yeah. So do I.
But this is the first one we're doing now.
From last week.
Yeah, meaning from last week because it's the same pepper.
It is hot. It is hot. It's much hotter than the peri peri from last week.
No, not the berry berry, the other one.
The scorpion, the
This
Maruga.
is red pepper, man.
Don't know. That's a hotter version of
This is a ghost. This is a ghost.
I'm not enjoying it.
I don't taste ghost in there at all. It might be a ghost, but I don't taste it.
Yeah, I'm not tasting ghost either. I'm not sure what I'm tasting. But it's very lacquer.
This guy makes
Do you enjoy
flavors
it?
for everybody.
It's a bit too hot to eat a whole bowl full of wings. It's definitely hotter than
step up.
last week's, yeah. And that has me nervous for the nuclear cherry. So I'm gonna prepare myself for the next one. But that is hot, very, very hot. I wouldn't be able to chow that.
That's
I enjoy it.
That's the way
Overcooked.
I swear that's the way wings should be done. Check. It's got meat on it still.
Let's start with
Big,
ingredients. Chilies, cherries, water, paprika, salt, garlic, sugar, preservatives and colorants.
I'm all in on that one.
This first one is still lingering, huh?
No, the first one's hot and I'm feeling it.
I think there's ghosts in there.
There might be, but there's
Ghost
some
is a
other
lot
pepper that's
fruitier.
masking the
Ghost is a
ghost.
lot fruitier.
Isn't
Yeah.
What's got the delay again? Ghost.
Reaper is a
It
Reaper.
might be Reaper.
But the
No,
color,
but you
no,
can't
it's not
really
Reaper
mask a
in there,
Reaper
yeah.
flavor.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
very
difficult.
There's
So.
scorpion in that thing.
Yeah, I might be tending to it. Either way, very lacquer. Thanks, guys.
please, chili boys, comment.
Yeah.
Comment, tell us what pepper
Tell us
you eat.
what's in that one.
Capsicum powder.
You know what?
No.
You know what? As I said last week, I'll say it again this week. I think I said it after the show.
Yeah,
These guys make a flavor for everybody, and everybody does not have the same taste buds.
Exactly.
Some people
and
prefer
that's
different
just
things.
lacquer. Then we've had a lot of sauces that taste the same. And it's the guys who make something different that will stand out. We've got hundreds of sauces that
Oh, sorry, this thing smells like more.
yes,
More, and
but it is hot.
Ooh, I'm just gonna quit it. Is it? I think so.
Oh no,
I tasted it. I'm going.
good. It works. And the cheese dog,
Eat.
I don't think it eats like hard.
Is it on? Unlike Donkey Kong.
No, they eat hot.
Hotter than the previous one.
Yes.
Definitely.
No, for sure.
Like I think.
I'm gonna try it on a wing. I think it's gonna be too sweet for the wings.
This is hot, but it's bloody nice.
No, that is a lacquer sauce. But it's far too fucking hot for me. I wouldn't be able to eat that sauce.
No way. This is lovely on a cheese griller.
Yeah, on the cheese grill, I want to taste it on the wing. So if we send it
Works on
back
our
here.
wing too, eh?
Really? Would it be too sweet for the wings?
Yeah, you want some thick. Remember, it's not smart.
With the
Douse it, boys. Douse it.
Remember, these things aren't stone.
No,
It's like
Smoke.
it works.
Except for one half a dozen.
I don't even know how you taste the sauce. It's like 3 drops on there. It makes it taste.
Yeah, no.
Sorry guys, from now on the bistro, we don't sell smoked wings anymore, we're selling stone wings. Yeah, maar fuck it, I think it's better. I prefer it on the griller, it goes really, really well on the grillers. I still think it's too sweet for the wings, so I wouldn't do it on a wing. Delicious on a griller, but you're gonna burn off.
I
Yeah,
think it's
already burning.
It's lovely on the wing for me, but I think it's going to be better on this.
Yeah.
Lovely flavor. The heat's, it's there.
Very, well, definitely fucking there.
No, it's
hot,
there.
that's
It's
right.
just there.
No,
For
that's,
me.
That's hot for me.
It's a lekker Reaper sauce, I must say. It's something different. The cherry Reaper. Wow. And he says he wants it on ice cream.
No, I don't know about that, but yeah. It's not-
The ice cream will cancel out most of the heat.
I'm sure it might, eh?
Yeah. Lovely.
No, it's too hot. Mars and chops.
Lekker man, lekker.
Let's get to the guys here.
Chili boys.
This one's got a
Chili boys, well done guys. The
Yeah,
delicious sauce just way too hot.
Stunning mild
I would never be able to eat
sauce.
that.
Thank you.
Hey guys, you're gonna have to taste every one of these sauces because there's definitely one for someone.
No, Chili Boys have done the entire range. Is this the last of theirs that we have?
Yeah.
Or do we have more next
Yeah.
week? Is this the last? Okay. Well
Send
done,
us
guys.
more,
I've
send
got
us
it.
more.
Thanks guys.
Shout out.
Good
That
burn. Good
was
solid
a really
burn,
good
good
experience.
solid
All the episodes were really pleasant of theirs.
All around very
Chili was too
good.
hot for me. Mars and chops.
Get all
So
of
come
them.
see us 3 Main Road Irene.
Corner Malpesa main, second floor, Crossroads, every Friday.
If there's any more of this left, come and try some.
Like, share, subscribe, all those beautiful things, yes.
Yeah, Gerard, try and convince these guys to also do the chip challenge.
Yeah.
I don't do challenges.
Including him that's saying yeah.
We have the Chili Boys chips there in the shop.
Yeah?
Get them all of them. So I'll pull in and watch that episode. Watch Saki actually cry.
Tonight.
Then you know it's
Oh,
on.
it's like
Saki
weeks ago, eh?
when Saki starts fucking crying, you know it's also or a chip or a chili.
Last week's episode.
2 weeks ago.
I'm
3
dying
weeks
just
ago.
on this and
4 weeks,
4 weeks
ago.
ago.
yeah, no,
Go look for it in
Yeah.
this link.
On that note, stay hot.
And now we
Healthy.
Start my ears.
And stay fresh, cheese bags.